Hello students, how are you? Today lecture number 3 of chapter first physics, electricity. You know electricity is on progress. We have chapter number first and lecture number 3. So today we will discuss about Ohm's law. You know Ohm's law means according to Ohm's law, at constant temperature, the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across its ends. In previous lectures, I have described about potential difference, and one thing that how charges flow कैसे करते हैं. Today I will try to explain it, but before explaining how do charges flows, we will discuss about Ohm's law. Ohm's law says that at a constant temperature, potential difference and electric current. In other words, we can say that Ohm's law indicates the relationship between potential difference and electric current. Potential difference is also known as voltage. So as you know, in case of definition, as it is defined by Ohm's law, at constant temperature, the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference. I is directly proportional to the voltage, that is potential difference. Directly proportional, जानते हैं कि if potential is increasing, I mean potential difference, then electric current will also increase, and vice versa. If potential difference is decreasing, then electric current will also decrease, and this I is directly proportional to V. V is voltage. This can also be written as V is directly proportional to I. Now we can write here V is equal to R into I. Here if we put R in place of sign proportional, so it is a constant here. It comes R, where R is a constant. V is equal to I into R is Ohm's law, and R is constant, where R is also called resistance. And the question arises that what is resistance and what are difference between resistance and resistors. Certainly I will explain it, but here R is equal to, from this equation, V upon I. R is equal to V upon I. That is, resistance is inversely proportional to electric current. So students, here if we want to write V is equal to I into R, V is called voltage, I is called current, that is ampere, and R is called ohm, OHM. The unit of resistance is called ohm. Symbol of ohm is V is equal to A into omega. This is symbol of resistance. So we can have the value of resistance as well as the value of R. R means electric resistance. Now we can write here, if R is equal to V upon I, then unit of R, that is unit of voltage upon unit of current. Student, remember, V is called potential difference as well as V is called voltage. Means voltage and potential difference both are same. So here we can write volt upon ampere. So the unit of resistance is equal to volt into ampere, volt upon ampere. So this is this is unit is called ohm, OHM. So students, we can write here that resistance is equal to V upon I, and we can also write R is equal to V upon I, or I into R is equal to V, या I is equal to V upon R. This is the another value of the relation between current and I. Okay student? हाँ तो students, today मतलब next topic is resistance. In previous topic, Ohm's law, you have heard about resistance, and resistance is, what is resistance? So resistance, the property of a conductor due to which it opposes the flow of current is called resistance. Resistance actually बना किससे है? To resist. To resist means होता है to oppose. Oppose. ये किसको अपोज करता है? द फ्लो ऑफ करंट को. तो द प्रॉपर्टी, इट इज क्लियर दैट रेजिस्टेंस इज ए प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ कंडक्टर, whereas resistor is a small device which has different type of resistance, different capacity of resistance. So resistor is a device, or you may say instrument, but resistance is a property. We have had different type of resistors having different resistance. For example, 10 ohm, 15 ohm, 5 ohm, 1 ohm, etc. So this is the property of conductor which opposes the flow of current, and resistance is equal to V upon I, that is resistance is equal to potential difference upon electric current, and its unit is ohm. SI unit of resistance is ohm, OHM, and its symbol is this. And we can also say 1 ohm is equal to 1 volt upon 1 ampere, or 1 ohm, we can say that volt into ampere to the power minus 1. So this is the definition and formula of resistance. Or now students, there are some factors on which resistance of any conductor depends. You may see that factor affecting resistance of a conductor are, there are 4 factors. Number 1, length of conductor. Number 2, area of cross section of conductor. Area of cross section of conductor means, suppose this is a conductor, and we have the area. This area is called area cross section. If the shape is circular, then you can find the area using area of circle formula. If conductor is cylindrical in shape, if suppose conductor is in the shape of square or cuboid shape, then this becomes a square shape. So this is the area of cross section on which resistance depends. Third is nature of material of conductor. It means if conductor is iron, copper, silver, aluminum, then there may be different resistances. And fourth is temperature of the conductor. So fourth factor is temperature on which resistance depends. Okay. Factors affecting resistance of a conductor. There are 4 factors. Number 1, length of conductor. If length is doubled, then resistance will also be double, because resistance is directly proportional to the length of the conductor. Second, area of cross section of conductor. Resistance is inversely proportional to the area of cross section of conductor. Means if area of cross section is more, then resistance is less. Just vice versa, if area of cross section is less, then resistance will be more. Third, nature of material of conductor depends. If suppose there are so many metals or materials like copper, aluminum, silver, etc. Here we have two examples, copper and nichrome. Certainly copper has less resistance in comparison to nichrome, approximately 60 times. In other words, we can say that nichrome has the capacity of resistance 60 times more than the copper. Third and last, for temperature of conductor. In metals, if temperature is increased, then resistance will also be increased. But in case of alloy, some alloy, one of them is nichrome also, and content 10. Alloy, in case of alloy, resistance is unaffected. एलॉय में रेजिस्टेंस में कोई इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता, बट मेटल्स में जब हम टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज करते हैं तो रेजिस्टेंस भी इंक्रीज हो सकता है, होता है. तो दीज आर द 4 फैक्टर्स ऑफ अफेक्टिंग रेजिस्टेंस. एंड नाउ इन योर बुक देर आर सम डिफरेंसेस गिवन. फॉर एग्जांपल 1 ohm, 1 volt, 1 ampere and 1 coulomb. So these are the defined terms. So please see book and write the definition from your book and learn. 1 ohm, 1 volt, 1 ampere and 1 coulomb. There are 4 important definitions you have to write and learn. Okay, in next topic we will discuss resistivity. Okay. बस